Okay. Hey, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo or whatever the fuck, or something like that. I guess it's the drinking time. Anyway, another useless video from me, which I don't post that many of often. Some time ago, and this is something that really, okay, I got real pissed. Anyway, a while back, I made a purchase of this pressure washer. Thing didn't quite work right. I could get started. Rebuilt the carburetor. Didn't take very long, and not a big deal. You know, I paid $50 for the machine. Anyhow, the real point of this video is, from day one, it was always missing the spring from the for the throttle. Okay, so what I did was I had my I guess it'd be technically my stepdad. He took this bad boy and he dropped it off at the local hardware store thing that they do rental stuff. They'd also do repairs on small engines and all that kind of crap. So they take it in, and 3 weeks later they finally give me a call. It's finally fixed. Jeez, it takes you 3 weeks? It's a fucking spring. Anyway, here's where the problem starts coming in. They wanted $85 plus tax. Okay. You're gonna love this. This is awesome. $85 plus tax. Let's see here. Looky there. Here is the spring that they installed. They wanted $85 plus tax to install that spring. This is how hard. Now, keep in mind, I'm not a small engine guy. Okay. And I'm doing this one-handed, but here's the spring. Now he said, well, there was a lot of holes there, because there is indeed 8 little holes that he could have put this in. Now the most obvious one is the one that in the middle, where it sticks out, and then, you know, then there's varying degrees beyond that. So you start out in the middle, at least that's what I would have done, and you work from there. The spring itself cost them $6. They ordered it specifically from the manufacturer, you know, made in the USA. Do-do-do-do, yeah. Not in that fucking Canada, do-do-do, yeah, I said that shit. So anyway, now, this doesn't seem like it's all that expensive of a spring, but he said it took a lot of work, and he also said that the oil looked real bad, so he changed the oil in it, and he had to put gas in there. Now, this thing had a full tank of gas in it. I don't know why he would have ever emptied it. He put in, oh yeah, and they said they put a new air filter in here. Okay. Like, well, you didn't have to do any of that. But they did it anyway. Now, let's see here. He says it took him a bunch of tries, or it took him a long time to install this thing. Now, I'm not sure. Again, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just got lucky just taking this thing off, and maybe it's extremely difficult to do this. So we'll try it and see how good Malachi. Oops. Hey, he dropped it. See? Maybe there is some credence to these freaking people. Oh, by the way, this place is called Farrer Brothers Hardware. They're on Broad Street here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. So the one I, told them that $85 is a totally irrational value. Oh my god, I just got it in. Oh my god, I must be totally beginner's luck. I must be a fucking genius at this. I am a goddamn rocket scientist. Son of a bitch. I should go apply and get myself a job there. Holy cow. It's a miracle. It's a goddamn miracle. So, I guess I'm gonna forward the link to this video here to the wonderful people at Farrer Brothers in an email form, because I'm sure they have a website and a webmaster and email and all that kind of stuff. And maybe if I find out who the owner is. All I know is the guy wanted to argue with me and argue with me and argue with me about this, because I didn't feel that that was right there, the amount of work I just did $85 plus tax, so we're talking probably somewhere around 95, close to $100 for a little fucking spring that you have a fucking hardware store. You have springs. You could have just put a generic one on there and it would work just fucking fine. But okay, you got the correct one. I cannot argue that. So I argue with them, and he's yada, and they snatch up my machine and they refuse to give it to me, and I argue with them because, I mean, I'm sorry, that's an irrational amount of money to pay for something that's not right. Then the guy's, I guess, supervisor guy, which brings me to the next thing. First off, he's inside. I don't think he needed sunglasses on, but okay, even assuming that he did. I'm pretty sure you don't need to fucking carry a gun. I mean, I'm pro-gun, don't get me wrong. I believe in guns. There's videos of me shooting guns off, big guns, on the internet, getting smacked in the face with a 50 cal. That was fucking awesome. Love that trip. But anyhow, point is I don't think you need a gun to work at a hardware store. I don't think people are out there robbing hardware stores. No one's going to come in there and armed and you need to defend the jackhammers. But okay, you got a gun. Whatever. Fucking idiot. This guy, he starts being an asshole when because I basically told him, your guy doesn't know what he's doing. He's incompetent. If it took him a long time to do that, he is incompetent. And he started yelling at me and told me I had to get out, and he was real pissed. And in the end, they said, fuck it, just give him his damn thing. Here, we're going to charge you this much. And I think I paid like $27 in change or something. And they were yelling. They were pissed. They were freaking furious at me. I mean, I'm mad as hell too. Everybody's mad in this situation. They tried to rip me. Because they tried to rip me off. I'm sorry. Farrer Brothers, here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, hardware store. Y'all can kiss my ass. So, I'm a disgruntled customer, and I will never go back there. I don't think Roger's ever going to bring any of his company equipment back there again. That's the only reason was theirs, because these guys are great. They know what they're doing. Okay, they seem to know what they're doing. To you, to me, I think they're a couple fucking retards. And not only that, but they were very rude to me. And actually, the whole time I was there, I was actually on my best behavior. I'm cursing a lot now, but I was actually very polite at the time. So that's my experience at Farrer Brothers and why I won't ever go back there again. Well, peace out, hunkies. Hope you had yourself a great old day.